All right, let's talk for a minute. Let's talk for a minute. Wait, no, no. Say what you're gonna say. I'm listening. You said what? Wait, wait. What are we talking about? What I'm trying to tell you is that you need to get your life together. No, 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 no. Hear me out. You need to get your life together. Nah, don't. It's not about me. It's about you. Get your life together. How many of us has been that person? You're not even trying to hear the other side. You're not even listening to understand. You're listening to respond. You're not even taking the other person's perspective and gaining their perspective or gaining understanding of where they're coming from before you're offering a solution. I know that God has placed so many different solutions in us to help people, but we have to be careful how we're helping people. Is the example of what I started out with, is that helpful? If I'm not hearing, how is it helpful? How did I ever hear? The one thing about us is that we can't hear and talk at the same time. Communication works one or the other. Either you're listening or you're speaking. If you're speaking, your brain is also thinking of what you're saying, so that way you can stay on task as to what you're saying. So that way the message is complete. God gave us 2 ears, 1 mouth. That means we should be listening twice as much as we're speaking. But in our society, it's the other way around. We're speaking twice as fast as we're listening. So we're only giving people half of what we're supposed to be getting or receiving in our ears. So that way we're having half the information and we're trying to give them the whole truth or our whole opinion. Mathematically, that doesn't add up. So when someone is explaining their perspective, the one thing that I've learned to do is just do one of these numbers. If you have problems controlling your mouth, I guarantee you're not able to say too much if you're doing this right here. It's a good practice to be a good listener. It's become a lost art nowadays. A lot of times when you're speaking with someone and they're really passionate about something, it's hard to get a word in edgewise. Just listen, hear them out. You may be able to offer a more effective solution if you hear their complete thought versus if you hear just a quarter or a percentage of what they're trying to say. So again, if you're listening to someone and they're pretty long-winded, just hear them out. Again, even if you have problems holding your mouth, just hold it literally, just like this. And then when they're finished, taking what they're saying, restate what they're saying to make sure that you gain the right understanding of what they're saying, and then offer your solutions. I know we're trained to just give a knee-jerk reaction real quick. We have to give quick solutions, but quick doesn't always mean that it's right. I'd rather take longer to get it right than to just have a quick response just for sake of this is the way our world says we're supposed to do it, or this person is in a rush. Take your time and give the right solutions. But it all comes down to, are you really listening to understand, or are you listening just to give a quick response?